I'm going to break down the 6 modules. Module 1 is an introduction to music business in Africa. We're going to look at the history of the music industry on the continent. We're going to look at how international sounds have influenced our music and vice versa, how African sounds have influenced international music. Then we're also going to be looking at entrepreneurship in the music industry. So how do you set up business? What type of company structure do you need to set up when you're going into the music industry? One other thing we're also going to do is we're going to see how the music industry affects or contributes to the economy, right? So you can understand that even if you're not, people who are not directly in the music industry can actually generate revenue with or through the music industry. And then finally, in this module, we're going to look at basic finance principles for practitioners in the music industry. So whether you're an artist, whether you're a record label owner, or you're a manager, there are basic things you need to know about finances and taxes. So those are the things we're going to cover in Module 1. In Module 2, we're going to look at the different industries in the music business. We're looking at the structure of the music business. And this is such a technical course that it is literally called Dr. Carlos Chirina's course, because we need someone who understands the technicalities in depth to actually teach and explain some of the concepts from this class. But in very simple, quick terms, I will explain it to you. The music industry is made up of 4 different industries. There is the recording industry, there is the publishing industry, there is the live music industry, and there's the interactive industry. All these industries actually stand alone. They can stand alone and generate income for people, and we're going to show you how that works and how they all connect with each other. In Module 3, we're going to be talking about music and the law. We're going to look at CMOs, we're going to look at publishing houses, we're going to look at copyright as a concept, and how each member or each person that contributes, or each stakeholder that contributes to the music or the creation of the music, eats from the music. All right, we're going to look at how the record label earns, we're going to look at how the composers earn, we're going to look at how the performer earns. And this is a very exciting conversation because we'll also be looking at contracts. Contracts vary, so endorsement contracts, management contracts, label contracts, sponsorship contracts. We're looking at everything. As far as the law is concerned, we're going to cover as much as we can on this topic. In Module 4, we're going to be looking at A&R and music development. And in this, we're going to talk about how music is created and who the stakeholders are in the process of creating music. So we're going to be looking at stakeholders that contribute to the talent development. We're looking at talent discovery, talent assessment, and talent development. We're also going to be looking at the need for A&Rs in different sectors of the economy and different sectors that contribute or use music to sell. So advertising agencies, management companies, distribution companies, the importance of A&R in all of these systems. Then more importantly, we'll talk about how A&Rs actually earn money. If you're an A&R and you want to know how you can actually generate income and what the best practices are globally, then it makes sense for you to actually register for this course. In Module 5, we're going to be looking at marketing management. And this focuses on artist planning, focuses on fan engagement, social media, all the different marketing platforms that are available for the artists. And this is a very exciting course or part of the program, because we're going to have Chartmetric come in and tell us how they use their very advanced system to track and analyze how artists can reach out to more of their fans, or at least take advantage of the data that they're receiving. So this is actually going to be a very exciting program. And then for the 6th and final module for this year, we're going to be looking at events and touring. So how do you plan events? What are the different things that are needed for you to develop your own property as an event? We're going to look at case studies and how they've been able to develop in Africa, also in the global market as well. Then we're going to look at how practices are done. What are the best practices for live music? What are the things that you need to identify as far as the law is concerned in helping you ensure that you're not breaking any laws when you use content or use music in your or during your events? And then we're going to look at revenue streams. How are people generating money using events beyond ticket sales? What are the opportunities with merchandising, and what other new opportunities are coming up as far as events are concerned? Then we'll look specifically at touring in Africa. What are the challenges? What are the loopholes? What are the opportunities? And how can we ensure that we build a sustainable live music industry for the continent?